Kaylin.
Hello, my name's Barry from Market Street.
Today we will be preparing a Chile Queso pork tenderloin. So here are the ingredients you'll need. Here we have a 1/4 pound of cream cheese. We have a 1/4 pound of chopped green chilies. We have 1 loin, 6 strips of bacon. We'll use 2 teaspoons of brown sugar and 2 teaspoons of coarse black pepper.
Okay, now we're gonna get the tenderloin prepared. Open the cryovac. And on the pork tenderloin, it does have a lot of silver skin or sinew. So we're just gonna trim all of that off because once that cooks, it gets really chewy and you don't wanna have that on your pork tenderloin. The best way to trim the pork tenderloin is to get under the skin right here. You've got the silver skin and just stretch it. You can see we're removing that silver skin and we'll just hold on to it, pull it back. And I've got one more little piece right here I'm gonna get. And if you see right here, we're not getting a lot of waste. This is all, there's not a lot of meat left on here. So that's what you want to do. You want to keep it as close to the skin as possible. And now we'll cut it in half. We're going to butterfly the tenderloin. So we're not cutting it all the way through. We're just cutting it so that we can open it like a book.
He's cutting it about 3/4 of the way. That way it opens.
And this is the same process if you're gonna butterfly a steak, like a filet mignon. You can butterfly chicken breasts also, but this is the pork tenderloin that's butterflied open.
I'm going to combine the cream cheese and the green chili in here and just hand mix it. That way we can stuff the tenderloin.
It's gonna be real loud while I'm pounding this out, so while she's mixing that up, I'll go ahead and tenderize the pork tenderloin.
So next we're gonna lay out our strips of bacon and set the tenderloin on top of them. You want your 6 strips of bacon overlapping. That way you don't have gaps when you crisscross your tenderloin. So you're just gonna lay them a little bit on top of each other. If you're really into bacon, go ahead and use every strip, and also it's gonna depend on the size of your tenderloin. Now we'll stuff it. I'll typically pick one side so I can fold it over and work from the other. So we'll take our loin, we've stuffed it with our cream cheese and green chilies. We'll close it, center it, and now you're gonna, this is the part where you get to be really creative. You could bring them all, fold them over, you could crisscross, which is my method of madness. I like to crisscross them just like that, and that way you get this pretty little ending. brown sugar and coarse black pepper to the top.
Just get a nice rub on here. Just kind of pat it on so it all sticks in there. And now it's ready to go into the oven.
Place it on a sheet pan. You're gonna cook it at 350 degrees, and this can take up to 45 minutes. You're gonna stick your thermometer in the thickest part to measure the temp, and you're wanting it to temp out at least 155 degrees. So he's gonna place the loin in the pan. And I suggest something with edges because it is gonna release a little juice.
All right, we're getting this ready in the oven right now. 350 degree oven. So here's the finished pork tenderloin. It's reached a temperature of 155, and you can see the brown sugar's caramelized on there, the nice black peppercorns, and the bacon is also shrunk up too. So after the tenderloin's rested for about 10-15 minutes, we're gonna go ahead and slice it open. So this is our green chili queso pork tenderloin. After it's been sliced, it looks delicious. Hello, my name's Barry. I work for Market Street on 98th and Quaker. I've been in food service for 26 years. Everything from when I was in high school, I started out in produce, and then for college I went to culinary school, and my background is hotels, restaurants, and now I'm back in a grocery store, which is good. I can use experience from hotels, restaurants, all the experience that I've had to help our guests out every day, which is nice. If they've got a question about a meat, seafood, how it's cooked, what the ingredients are, it's real easy to go in and help anybody with any questions that they have. One of the great things about working at Market Street is we've got people from all different kinds of backgrounds, all different kinds of experiences, people that have been all over the place, and we all work together as a team to help out our guests and to give them the best service, and anything that the guest needs we can cover for them. The reason I came to Market Street is to be able to advance my career and grow with Market Street, with United, and continue to learn more every day, which I do. Every day is a new day, every day is different, which is really nice. We never have the same 2 days. You might be in the same store 2 days in a row, but every day is different, which is really nice. If you are looking for a job, we have positions available for every level of experience, from entry level to someone that has experience, 20-25 years. There's a job for everybody, and if you've never done it before, we can teach you anything you need to know.